Taxpayers.com here, Taxpayer Federation, they gave a grade here for our finance minister, Brenda Bailey. They gave her a D-, F for debt, C- for debt interest payments, and a C for spending increases, and a D for tax relief. Like, where is that $1,000 that was promised to British Columbians? And the excuse was, that they couldn't do it because the dollar had dropped and that the investment money was flowing out of BC. Well, the dollar is higher than it has been in like a long time. And the investment capital has been flowing out of here because nobody has any faith or certainty in British Columbia. And these stories are old. Way before Trump, we did tons of stories with Canfor. They said the BC is uninvestable because there's no certainty. And here's some chance for some economic activity. We're building multi-billion-dollar contract for those ferries, which could generate jobs and all kinds of stuff and economic activity for welders and all kinds of people and steel makers. And here it goes to China. Like, this is where if Carney is really about building Canada, he should be phoning up British Columbia and say, you cancel that deal right now. And that is made in Canada. We'll see.
But you see the rationale of the CEO of BC Ferries. It was like, we didn't think about geopolitics at all. Like, that's the job of the federal government. We don't think about that. We thought about, in as many words, he said, we just thought about money. And this was the best deal. How can we have a civilization? How can we have a serious country if people like that are in any sort of positions of authority that don't care about Canada? They don't care about this country. They just care about money.
This should be one of the biggest scandals in British Columbia right now. And it should be falling right into the lap of the NDP. And it should be like land squarely in their lap. I mean, the reason right now that there's no pipeline, when EB says the excuse is like, well, there's no proponent for a pipeline because nobody wants to invest. Well, there's no proponent because nobody wants to invest in BC because there's no certainty.